a big one in the AFC North as the Cincinnati Bengals meet the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The career is my stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Ready? Cougar night.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
On one, right?
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Behind. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Behind.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough.
Alpha, sit on. What are you? Finish up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bengals 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Report. Hey, Ozzy. 13.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Gain of 2. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You at X. Go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll take this one in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown for Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Let's get set.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
1-1, ready?
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Side. 180. Nice hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 1, ready?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
180. Side.
Here's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Ready? Panther 6.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
On one, ready?
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
That one incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal.
Get set. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Bengals. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hey, report. Middle. Report. Ready. Ready, shot. We change it.
Jackson looking to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Hey, shot. You are
To throw is Jackson. They get 18 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
18. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Again, it's Jackson. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Another run here with Mitchell, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Jackson now.
At the 30-yard line.
Exiting the pocket right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Gray. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Quick, ready?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
17-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16.
RPO, that one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
That one is good. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
MT. Here we go. 180. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That'll be complete to 2. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, big 13. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 180, 11 Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Here's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Room to run at the 30, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. And Thursday night primetime continues after this. A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That one hot. He finds Golden. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Second down. Jackson. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
DC, ready?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. On run play. This is Hill. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
2 yards.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Danny Gray. Touchdown, Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The score, Ravens 17, Bengals 14. Tyler Luce.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
I'm one, ready? Gun.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Flushed to his left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready.
They bring Chase in motion. They'll run. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
On 1, ready?
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
He's just set. Cut.
Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
On 1, ready?
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Cut.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Patio taking the ball carrier. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
Back to throw. Burrow. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. Now, on 2nd and long. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner.